Welcome back to Blacklight TV. Today we're diving into the dark and twisted tales of the most infamous couples you never heard about. These stories are filled with deceit, betrayal, and murder. Stay tuned as we unravel the shocking details. Our journey begins in the rural farmlands of the Missouri Ozarks. Here lived Ray and Faye Copeland, an elderly couple who seemed to embody the simple life. Ray, a weathered man with a sharp wit, and Faye, his devoted wife, were fixtures in their small community. But beneath their unassuming exterior lurked a terrifying secret. Ray had been running a cattle buying scheme, preying on unsuspecting sellers with bad checks. When his deception threatened to unravel, he turned to more sinister methods, employing drifters as farmhands, only to silence them permanently. Faye kept meticulous records of their victims, a chilling testament to her complicity. From the quiet heartland, we shift to the pulsating energy of 1920s New York City, a city that never slept, where dreams were made and broken. Here, amidst the glamour and decadence of the jazz age, Meyer Lansky, a ruthless mobster known as the mob's accountant, reigned supreme. His influence stretched far and wide, touching every corner of the city's underworld. By his side stood Citron, a woman of what some considered striking beauty and unwavering loyalty. She was not just a pretty face, but a formidable partner in crime. Their love story, set against a backdrop of illegal gambling dens and bootlegging empires, was complex and fraught with danger. They navigated a world where trust was scarce and betrayal was common. Anna was his confidant and advisor, navigating the treacherous waters of organized crime with grace and intelligence. She played a crucial role in Lansky's operations, often acting as the voice of reason. Their bond, forged in the underworld, was unbreakable. They were partners in every sense, sharing both the spoils and the risks of their illicit empire. But their life of luxury and power came at a steep price, with betrayal and violence ever present. The constant threat of danger loomed over them, a reminder of the perilous path they had chosen. The story of Meyer Lansky and Citron is a cautionary tale of ambition and love entangled with the corrupting influence of power. It serves as a testament showing that in the world of organized crime, loyalty and love are often tested to their limits. Our exploration of love and crime takes us to the Roaring '20s. The case of Ruth Snyder and Judd Grese captivated the nation, exposing the dark undercurrents of desire and desperation. Ruth, a restless housewife, found solace in the arms of Judd, a charming corset salesman. Their affair, fueled by passion, led to a brutal murder that shocked the nation. The ensuing trial, a media spectacle, laid bare the intimate details of their affair and the cold-blooded nature of their crime. The story of Ruth Snyder and Judd Grese serves as a stark wake-up call of the destructive power of obsession. Chapter 4. Florence Maybrick and James Maybrick, a Victorian Enigma. We journey to the Victorian era, a time of rigid social constraints and whispered secrets. Florence Maybrick, an American socialite, was accused of poisoning her much older husband, James Maybrick. Florence, young and vivacious, found herself trapped in a suffocating marriage to James, a morphine addict. When James died suddenly, suspicion fell upon Florence. A search of their home revealed a cache of arsenic, and whispers of infidelity and motive swirled around the young widow. Later, a diary surfaced, claiming James was Jack the Ripper, adding a macabre layer to their already notorious story. Though the diary's authenticity remains debated, Florence's story is filled with intrigue, betrayal, and unanswered questions. This is a haunting example of the power of suspicion and societal judgment. Chapter 5. Irma Grese and Josef Kramer. The Beasts of Bergen-Belsen. Our journey takes a somber turn as we confront the horrors of the Holocaust. Within the Nazi concentration camps emerged figures synonymous with evil: Irma Grese and Josef Kramer. Irma Grese, a young woman, became a notorious guard at Bergen-Belsen, her so-called beauty masking unimaginable cruelty. Josef Kramer, the camp commandant, was consumed by a bureaucratic approach to genocide. Together, they presided over a reign of terror, their names whispered in fear by the camp's inmates. They were both sentenced to death after the war. Their story reveals the horrific realities of the Holocaust and how their alliance contributed to one of history's darkest chapters. The story of Irma Grese and Josef Kramer is a reminder of the depths of human depravity. Chapter 6. Jean Harris and Herman Tarnower. A fatal attraction. We move to the late 20th century, a time of social change and shifting gender roles. The 1970s were marked by a wave of feminism and a redefinition of women's roles in society. The case of Jean Harris and Herman Tarnower captivated the nation, exposing the complexities of love, obsession, and betrayal. It was a story that gripped the public's imagination, revealing the dark side of human emotions. Jean, the head mistress of a prestigious girls' school, and Herman, a renowned cardiologist, seemed to have it all. They were both highly respected in their fields, embodying success and sophistication. But beneath their successful facades, their relationship was crumbling under infidelity and resentment. The pressures of their high-profile lives only added to the strain. Consumed by love, jealousy, and desperation, Jean drove to his home one fateful night, a gun in her purse. Her mind was a whirlwind of emotions, and she felt she had no other choice. Herman was found dead, shot multiple times, and Jean was arrested at the scene. The shocking nature of the crime left the public in disbelief. The Jean Harris and Herman Tarnower case remains a cautionary tale about the destructive power of obsession. It serves as a reminder of how love, when twisted by jealousy and desperation, can lead to tragic consequences. Chapter 7. Evelyn Nesbit and Harry K. Thaw. Beauty, Madness, and Murder in the Gilded Age. Our exploration takes us to the dawn of the 20th century, a time of glittering opulence known as the Gilded Age. This era was marked by immense wealth, extravagant lifestyles, and a stark contrast between the rich and the poor. The story of Evelyn Nesbit and Harry K. Thaw, a tale of beauty, obsession, and a very public murder, captivated the nation. It was a scandal that rocked society and filled the front pages of newspapers for months. Evelyn Nesbit, a stunningly beautiful chorus girl, was the epitome of glamour and innocence. She was a muse for artists and a sensation in the theater world, embodying the allure of the Gilded Age. Harry K. Thaw, heir to a vast fortune, was consumed by his own demons, prone to fits of jealousy and rage. His wealth afforded him every luxury, but it could not buy him peace of mind. Their paths collided in a whirlwind romance that spiraled into a toxic obsession. What began as a passionate affair quickly turned into a dangerous liaison, fueled by Thaw's uncontrollable jealousy. Thaw, fixated on Nesbit's past relationship with architect Stanford White, shot and killed White in full view of hundreds of witnesses. The murder took place at Madison Square Garden, turning a public venue into a crime scene. The story of Evelyn Nesbit and Harry K. Thaw is a tragic tale of love, obsession, and the corrosive effects of wealth and privilege. It serves as a stark reminder of how the glittering facade of the Gilded Age often hid darker, more sinister realities. Chapter 8. Martha Beck and Raymond Fernandez, Lonely Heart's Deadly Deception. Our final chapter takes us to 1940s America, a time of post-war uncertainty. The story of Martha Beck and Raymond Fernandez, a couple bound by a shared lust for murder, exposed the vulnerability of lonely hearts. Raymond Fernandez, a con man, preyed on the loneliness of women, wooing them through personal ads, and then disappearing with their savings. Martha Beck, a lonely nurse, fell in love with Fernandez, drawn to his charisma. Their partnership escalated from petty theft to cold-blooded murder, leaving a trail of bodies. Their spree ended with several murders before they were captured and sentenced to death. The story of Martha Beck and Raymond Fernandez serves as another reminder that love can be a dangerous motivator. As we conclude our journey into the shadowy world of infamous couples, we ponder the complex interplay of love, betrayal, ambition, and madness. These stories serve as cautionary tales, reminding us that darkness can lurk in the most unexpected places. Thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Blacklight TV. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.